Greetings, fellow test subjects. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to RimWorld, the Stalwart Engines. Episode 60, Becoming Genetic Freaks of Nature. Alright, it is morning. Going to the fight. Those that are bored, I think, is a pretty good call. So all the idols, let's go. Shawnee Bear, you're idle too. And you know, Shawnee Bear, I'm going to give you a sniper rifle. I don't know what kind of range I'll need, but 2 snipers sounds nice. Oh, you're too fat. Scorpion, I'm going to have you hang behind, and then we'll go. I don't know what side it was, though. This one? I guess I'll hold on. Don't want to show up to the wrong thing. Like, we're here to kill... Oh, whoops. Wrong place. Alright, it's the one in the... Well, okay, they're wasters. I should have assumed. Not that... The one in the wastes. The desert wastes. Turtle didn't get shot in the eye. That's a architect eye. It's non-organic. It's not a patch or anything like that. Right, like it's same as Flip, same as Scort. Bunch of architect eyes. They do not have scary weapons. One has like a sniper rifle, but that's about it. I'm using natural stone cover, and we'll see how they fare. Chain shotgun. Let's minimize your impact. EMP, minimize your... Oh, you can fart on me. That's fine. You're not going to be around long enough for that to matter. Thing did just have a lung destroyed, but I have a detox lung back home. So, I guess we have a recipient. Alright, cool. Rad Locker, go do some field triage. And Red Mist. You take out the turrets. I have no idea why we're still shooting them. Let's just get to the shuttle, because I don't want to get more polluted than I need to be. Here it is. Cost me a lung. Not a big deal. Ooh. Sniper long shooter. That does not look like a sniper rifle. It's a bolt action. So it's a bolt action that shoots at 37 because it has a tack sight for long accuracy. And then this hollow point long shooter, another bolt action that is quick, damaging, and ugly. Yeah, I mean, they're bolties. I don't care. I wish they were better, but they are not. Alright, we're done. Tally-ho. Off we go. Bang face. Hop in bed. You are missing your right lung, so you get detox right. I was wondering who I was going to give that to, but now it's pretty obvious. Oh, and then Fantasy, you are due for like double legs, right? I'll give you an Architect. No, I mean, that'd be better on the Brawlers. So I'll give you... I think I don't have legs for you, so we'll have to make them. She's the... Even Turtle got legs? Man, I really forgot about her legs. Oops. Well, here's a... So I think Shay, I'm going to do the ingested serums. The reason I'm picking Shay over Turtle is... Turtle is so old. Turtle can barely benefit from boosted stuff. So I'm gonna do the pump for Shay because like Turtle's a crafter as far as I'm concerned until a lot of those conditions get cleared. Bad back, frail, hearing loss. I guess I could make a bionic spine to do some of it. So I'm gonna want a bionic spine and then a 2 bionic legs. And that's at the bottom of the, like, making armor. Well, I'll make it higher. Over the recon armor. It's a lot of crafting. Seven mechs. Guarding 42 Glitter World. That's a lot of Glitter World. Of my vamps, who needs sleep? Scorp will need sleep soon. Shay will need sleep soon. And Turtle will need sleep... not soon. And so, yeah, okay, Scorp and Shay are kind of on the same schedule. These legs are any worker, because I don't care. They're not a quality item. They don't have quality modifiers. I don't care who makes them. If you have a crafting of 8, that's fine. Break should be out soon. Yep, 6 hours. And then we'll have a resolution on whether he's 3 for 3 of fails, or if the spree of fails ends. For the Architect leg, you know what we'll do? We only need 1 leg, because we'll also install the Architect leg, and maybe I'll give Scorp the other Architect leg or Red Mist. I'll give it to Red Mist, because Red Mist is already freaking scary. Might as well make her scarier. So Red Mist, you're going to take the left arc leg, giving you double arc legs, so that you can just run down everyone. I think that works. And then that frees up a leg that we don't have to craft. As long as the surgery goes okay. This chance 108. No, she's going to be way faster than Hares. She'll be straight up tortoise speed. Okay, Break. Your choice. I kind of think I know what you're going to choose. Really low. I think you're going to do the left side, if I was to guess. But, like, you know. It's only an estimate. So for those that don't know, low gravity adapted is nice when you're a spacer in space, but on the surface, you just move slower and work slower. So this is a positive gene if you are a, you know, in orbit. Yes, the left side? All right. Well, Break finally had his luck turn, and it turned hard. And now he has Hell Sphere, which puts him in a kind of a league of their own. I like it. That resolves the prediction. Choose outcome. Yes, it was yes. The next one in the queue is Shawnee Bear. So Shawnee Bear, I'm going to have you go down, dress the man, Force target to wear. Force target to wear. Force wear. Forbid your own clothing. Pick up. Pick up. Carry and exit. And then flip, you'll help him into the next cycle. Right now. Okay. It's a new prediction. For Shawnee Bear. Just getting everything refueled. Done. We got it down to like a deep science of like how fast we can like turn around this stuff. It's great. I do see that a lot of our people have worn out armor, so we're like Scorp's helmet and Scorp's not even wearing pants. I mean, yeah, there's some issues. Also, I never told Turtle that he could tailor, so that's me, the big dumb. Fix that. So let's start making spare clothing. And once Redness Wooziness goes away, she doesn't have like super fast runner. She could hypothetically get the blur gene if she goes through the gene machine, but that's another reason to give her 2 architect legs, because everyone else kind of has other genes that makes them faster and she doesn't. I'm sort of expecting there to be a negative event here at the home tile. I've been doing a lot of combat, but not... it's all been combat away, not combat home. So I'm sort of expecting there to be a raid. Another thing I could do for Turtle is a bionic heart. Especially, well, now that you're a vampire, I'm not worried about heart attacks. But a bionic heart will speed you up a bit too. We'll rebuild you. Make you stronger. Pollution clearance. Heal serum's awesome. But not for 555 waste packs it isn't. Not unless we had like some incurable problem, which we don't anymore, because red mist is fine. Actually, I kind of like... I'm going to hide all their helmets. I like seeing their face. They all look wacky. And I want to see them looking wacky. Alright, Turtle's finally back. Making nice oh, you're gonna rest? Alright, well, if you go to sleep, I'm gonna cut into your chest. Just throwing it out there, letting you know. You're gonna get a bionic heart. And, I'm gonna put in a pain stopper, too. You're technically in a very low level amount of pain. And that hurts your consciousness, so you won't feel it anymore. You don't need to be human, you're a turtle. Okay, so pain none. Blood pumping 125. I also might want to do this. I don't want the the hearing problems I have to be cured outside of bionics, so I'm just going to do 2 cochlear implants to cure the hearing problems that way. I think it's wise. So very bionic. It's too bad you're not machine obsessed transhumanist, because you would be over the moon. Maybe we can't Lucy turtle? I mean, we could. There's functionally not anything really stopping us, but I don't really see the immediate benefit over the risks, which is why I haven't. Because it carries a long-term risk and burden to continually find appropriate drugs or to buy them or whatever. Yeah, that's what you miss. The risks suck. Yeah, the risks suck. It's really funny when you have like a single phage who's deathless on Luciferium. Okay, Shiny Bear rejected. And Turtle got confused again. The next one in the queue is Scorp. So Scorp, go down there and swap clothing. I'll wait a second for him to put, like, the guns away. Because I want Smelly's love again. Alright, Scorp. We're good to go. You wear the patient gown. You hop into the injector. Oh, that's interesting. Probably because of your high complexity. We just don't have as good of a success chance or whatever. So here's another prediction, and Red Mist, you're right there. Just throw one of the capsules in. I can't believe how many capsules I have. I have like 20. I've been getting them, no problem. I thought that was going to be the real bottleneck, but I was very wrong about that. So Fang Face is better than you were even before. You lost a lung and now you're faster. Pretty good consequence, I would say. And both the cochlear implants are done. So yeah, they're gonna get put in pronto. Robber encampment. An emanator, jade, a barrel, silver, or goodwill. You know, I might do that too. So what reward? I'll have you choose. Choice 1, 2, 3. Choice number 1, a psychic emanator and jade. Choice number 2, reinforced barrel and silver. Choice number 3, goodwill. Do we help out our friends? Okay, the spine is done. So we have 3 implants for Turtle as soon as Turtle is no longer Alzheimer's wandering to be installed. He's a robo-turtle now. Or she. Break says he picked up the gown, didn't wear it. For Scorp? Yes, it's in your inventory. That I would explain it. It's a 1% difference. Maybe it makes a significant difference. I don't know. Okay. We're putting you back together in the silliest way possible. And it looks like you guys want me to accept choice number 1, which is the emanator for it. I do have one emanator here, but obviously it doesn't cover the whole... Having another emanator back here would be pretty nice. Red mist. Please harvest. Red mist, stop ever cooking. I want you to... We'll let Fangface and Inu cook. I want you focusing on plant growth. What I want to do... Yeah, there we go. I wanted to get rid of these basins. She just wasn't harvesting them. I don't think I have another uninstalled green bed for this one, so actually don't break that down. Yeah, I don't see any other green beds. Turtle needs rescue. Yeah. Just stay in bed. Wooziness. Like, got up, got down. So turtle... Wait. We were making 2 spines? Oops. Cancel that. So we have both the legs for... turtle now? Not turtle, fantasy, I think. So kick turtle out of that bed. And then break you. Do the next surgeries. We really are becoming, like, ridiculous super soldiers, aren't we? Like, shedding our humanity as quickly as possible, it seems. I'm also gonna, because I think it's funny, give the cannibal a bionic jaw. I think if anyone should have a bionic jaw, it's the cannibal that, like, eats people. Zug zug. Why not? Alright, looking good. We have a bunch of idle colonists. Shawnee Bear, let's get you a weapon. What's the jaw actually do? So if you ended up, like, losing your jaw from an injury or something like that, it gives you part efficiency. And part efficiency for jaw is, like, eating speed. So you eat faster. So, like, you would just rip apart raw corpses quicker. I don't know. You just... It's not a part I ever use unless I suffer some sort of jaw injury, in other words. Because most bionics cost the same. So you only make the most efficient and effective ones. And bionic jaw is not high up on the list. And then, Turtle, you should put your sword back on. Done. Alright, so maybe tomorrow morning I'll go for that optional raid. The robber encampment. So, talking is up and eating is up. There would be another good one for Scorp actually to have. Being our social person. But it's funnier to give it to the cannibal, I think. At this point, it might make sense to call in a... Once Scorp is out and not in a coma, call in, like, the exotic goods trader from the orbital traders. Because we have a lot to sell. I have a lot of silver, 4,000. I have a ton of jade art. So we have a lot of buying power. And I would like insanity lances, shock lances, soothers, etc. So I'll have to try to make a mental note of that. So kill the wasters and call on trade. Another thing to consider is should Yes. So I'm going to send Shay through Death Rest. Kicking on the 2 extra power generators. And then that means not turtle. Scorp. Scorp, once he's out, will also have to Death Rest. But probably not at the same time as Shay, because the power draw would be enormous. Does talking better actually influence it? I think for trade price improvement, well, I'll look in just a second. I have to wait for the anesthesia to wear off because it skews the numbers. But trade price improvement is... No, at max 100. It doesn't matter if you're over 100. So the Bionic Jaw doesn't help. Basically, it's like... If the max is 100, bonuses over that aren't helpful. Which this would be one of those cases. It's why, like, in many instances, an Architect eye is no more benefit over a Bionic eye. Because a lot of the things that require vision only have, like, vision as important as, like, 100%. You know, 100%. 100%, right? So getting... And the things that aren't 100%, like, hunting stealth. Or, not hunting stealth. Shooting accuracy and things like that. There's diminishing returns being higher. So a lot of the times, Architect eyes aren't that useful, whereas like arms and legs for manipulation and speed, there isn't like a low ceiling, meaning that they're a lot better than Arc eyes. Arc eyes are just like, they're better than Bionic ones, but you hit the skill ceiling cap for the skills like way sooner. So I was gonna go raiding, but like no one's idle except for Inu. Everyone's doing something, which I don't want to interrupt them. If they're busy. I'll force it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm assuming it's here? Bandit camp? Hope it's the correct one. Yep, it was. It would suck to show up the wrong spot. Nice parking. Right in the crater. And we're going to show off Breakfire's new ability. If these idiots line up like dummies that they likely are. Remember, I have a clear line of sight? Yep. Not to have blocked vision. Oh, right. There's a wind-up time now. Well. Splat! Bye-bye, guy with the recon armor. Be better if they were big grouped up, but that still works for me. Ooh, you missed? Are you nimble or something? No? Well, you're dead now. Alright, the ghost is in. Who we ghosting for? Oh, Radlocker caught one. And they're fleeing. You guys can stop shooting. No one's bloodlust, so there's no need to keep murder. We got plasteel, uranium, silver. Oh, it was a payment reward. Got it. I was like, where's my emanator? Alright, if we have one emanator here, install the other one Maybe here? This spot covers all the crafting room and all the farm. I think that's effective. Not much of a fight. Obviously, I didn't use the health sphere all that effectively, because it would have killed everyone in the radius if I used it right, but still, it's fun to just go blam. I know that there's components I could grab here, but if I really wanted components, I would just take the shuttle out to a new site. So I'm not worried about that. So time to leave. I gotta say, this color of the carpet is literally called dirt brown. I've never once ever considered carpeting my house with dirt brown. Speaking of which, one of my dogs, Tusk, has had, like, some stomach problems recently. So, like, 4 in the morning, I got the lovely opportunity to clean up a lot of what I would consider dirt brown from the house. I spent, like, half an hour cleaning it all up. It was gross. So thank you, Tusk, for that. Your little nuggets of joy. Yeah, I'm very familiar with dirt brown flooring, apparently. It was so gross. It was awful. There, she had... Yeah, I'm not going to go into details. I'll spare you that. You're welcome. There was no way that I was going to accidentally step on it, because entering where the dogs usually chill at night, let's just say it wafted hard, and I was like, okay, all lights on and tiptoe time, because yeah, it was bad. It was really bad. I don't think I've ever had to clean up that much. It was like record breaking. I'm not even sure how there was that many solids and fluids in a dog. It's a record breaking amount of fluids stuck inside her. I'll put it that way. So the waster site is cleared. I can take kill the wasters off. And what we really just need to do is call and trade. What I will be doing is pausing the gene queue so that I can pause the predictions and not load in the next person. So I'll play until Scorp's out and has received genes. But yeah, this is a pretty successful colony at this point. These guys are doing a great job protecting themselves, making friends and allies. It was not a peaceful stream. I killed a lot of things. Killed multiple bandit camps, cleared an entire vault full of soldiers and monstrosities. Had a massive raid of like 2 war queens and like 13 centipedes plus scythers and 2 centurions. It was spicy. It was just not like chaotically spicy. You know, interspersed big combat. The other thing is, now that we're storing chem fuel outside the lab, let's put it in. So 200 more down below. And let's only make until we have like 800, because I think the shelf holds 750. I don't want to exceed it. They're 600. I don't know how much the shelf holds. What is it? It's 150 times 6. Three hours. Well, Scorp, hopefully your genes work well. For reference, because I haven't been doing this before they pop out, he has passions in social, cooking, mining, melee. So the negative traits, ideally, would not affect those 4 skills. Melee, mining, cooking, social. Because I wish there was a way to postpone it so that you could, like, look at the pawn. Because obviously in this case, like, giving him crafting and then being like, oh yeah, he literally can't craft was like a big mistake, and I couldn't know it because the game was hard locked waiting for a response for gene choices. Which is just the way it is sometimes. It's pretty funny. Oh, here we go. So for reference, substance impervious means, yeah, you can't get addicted to drugs. That even includes luciferium. Enormous, in my opinion, is not a very good gene. It makes you dodge poorly. So it gives you some stagger resistance, but you move slower and you dodge sucky. Poor animals or poor shooting wouldn't really matter because he's not a shooter, not an animal tamer. Substances and animals, you got it. So it did work. You're now substance immune, just like Breakfire, which means you can take luciferium for a single dose if you want. It wouldn't really stop you. And that's going to be the paused queue for the gene queue right now, because we don't have time for a whole nother prediction. So enter the vault and clean it. Oh, nah, maybe not turtle. Turtle's so slow. So pick up. Foursquare, pick up. Off. I think it actually makes sense to turn off all of the chemgens because the batteries like keep the lights on for a long time. Carry. Exit. And Flip, I'm going to actually have you drop them. And then move the fuel too. Yeah, substance impervious means luciferium does nothing to you, which is makes it a particularly powerful gene. Because luciferium is a really good combat drug and improves everything across the board by like 10% or so, which is pretty powerful. It's just, you know, fatally addictive, but not when you have that special gene. My 2 cents, it actually kind of bothers me that it negates it, because the whole like lore of luciferium is it's like nanites in your body that then you become reliant upon. So it's not even like a substance, it's like needing calories in your body or something. And that's why it's like addictive until you die, because you're adding a new thing that you become reliant upon. It's not like a drug, it's like nanites. But whatever, I digress. Do we need turrets downstairs anymore? Truly we don't, because no one can mutate. But like, I don't really have need for steel turrets anywhere else. I guess I could like fill this room with turrets, but like they would just chain explode and do more damage than good, I think. But yeah, at this point, we have, if you're wondering, a single final assignment left. 1 lab left. And it is to claim the archetype pathing array as a request from E352. And the reason I mention this is in the details here, the goal is to assemble a complete gene lab, which we've done, to find a cure for the hemocollapse syndrome for Red Mist, which we've done, but we have not captured and dismantled all the other labs. And there's 1 final lab left. So if you're wondering, there should be, as long as everything goes okay, probably 1 stream left of this. So we're really nearing the end. But this, friends, is where I'm going to leave off for this week. Thank you for tuning in to RimWorld, the Stalwart Ancients, which originally streamed live on Twitch. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you'd like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you'd like to join my gaming community on Discord, Rhadamant.com has a link to it, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching. Special thank you to my Twitch subscribers, Patreon patrons, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow ancients.